For me, after my first experience of EFT several years ago, I found that I've used it or had help using it at different times and different challenges in my life. And I hear people say, they say it a lot, you can use it on everything. So tell me, is that true? And does it really work on everything?
Well, astonishingly, we do. We try it on everything. That doesn't mean we get fabulous results in moments on everything that sits in front of us, but we're able to get results with just about everything, at least partial results, if not something really worthwhile. And the more you understand its intricacies and the more skillful you are at it, the more you can get into just about anything involved. Now, I mean, we talked earlier on, Sue, about the fact that EFT was originally designed for psychotherapy purposes, emotional issues. But if you'll think about it, and by the way, it will address just about any emotional issue because they all have at their centerpiece this disruption in the body's energy meridians that we've talked about. Okay, but if you'll think about it, once you have a tool that effectively addresses emotional issues, you also have a tool that effectively addresses physical issues because emotional things, angers, griefs, guilts, and the things like that we harbor inside often will show up physically. For some people, it's a sore back. For other people, it's arthritis. For some people, it's cancer. For some people, it's this, that, headaches, this, that, or the other thing. Okay? And so what we're doing here from a physical point of view is we're addressing the emotional causes, and in my experience over all these years now, a couple of decades, just about every physical issue has at least some form of emotional contributor, if not the emotional contributor being the cause of the item. So that's why it will help address every physical issue you can name. Again, it may have to be skillfully used. And if you'll think about another issue or a level, that's performance. Sports performance, acting
Mm.
performance, singing the higher note, uh, and all this kind of thing.
There
Talk.
really are no limits. There really are no limits.
Well, there aren't, but let's get back to that one thing for a minute. Talk to any accomplished athlete, for example. They are performers, and they will all tell you that they all have more performance within them. They can do better still, but the difference between a good day and a not so good day on the field, on the performance field, they'll say it's in your mind. It's in your head. It's the mental part of the game. And of course, we can start reducing or eliminating some of these emotional blocks to better performance. We get a lot of things happen. We've had people reduce their golf scores and all kinds of things.
Mm. Mm. I love it. Well, I've got down here the various notes I made on the sort of areas that EFT can help with. I mean, which must include trauma, pain and headaches, serious diseases, sports and other performance, and even children and animals. And I thought perhaps you could answer each one of those individually on how it can help in those certain areas in our next videos.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, great.